Travis, today we're going to break down 3 key tax deduction updates from the One Big Beautiful Bill Act, also known as OBBBA.
I'm glad we're only tackling 3 because it's a big, beautiful bill, right?
Yeah, that's right. Can we coin OBA?
I think someone already has, but
Well,
feel free.
let's do it. Yeah, it's ours. The standard deduction is increased, but not as much as people would like. Okay, so in 2025, the deduction was is $15,000 for single filers and $30,000 for married couples filing jointly. It changed in July of this year. It raised slightly to $15,750 for single filers and $31,500 for joint filers. And that is inflation indexed after that.
At least it's indexed.
Yeah,
after that,
at least it'll go up some. What's interesting about this is that the bill was passed in the middle of the year, right? And so it's going to be retroactive back to January of 2025's tax bill. It keeps the deduction moving upward, but it's not a dramatic jump, really, so it's a little disappointing. Still, it simplifies the taxes for most households that don't itemize.
Sure. Yeah. One of the bigger additions that came out of this bill is for a community who probably needs it. It's senior deduction, Steve. So from 2025 through 2028, taxpayers age 65 and older are going to get an extra $6,000 deduction. And, that applies on top of the standard deduction or itemized deduction, whichever you claim. So that's extra tax savings for seniors, which is good, right?
Absolutely. So you're saying it pays to get older, like me?
Pays to get older. I don't think you're quite here yet, though.
No,
you're working on it. We're all working on it, but yeah. That's the good news. Maybe not so much good news. It's income limited. It begins phasing out at $75,000 of income for single filers, $150,000 for joint filers, and it's fully phased out at $175,000 for single filers and $250,000 for joint filers. So, but for lower to mid-income retirees, compared to those numbers, this could provide meaningful tax relief, which is probably desperately needed by that group.
Yeah, no question. And Travis, starting in 2026, there's a significant update to how charitable donations are treated on their tax return, especially with those who don't itemize. And that's going to be a key here. For non-itemizers, you can now claim an above-the-line deduction for charitable gifts, meaning that you don't have to itemize to get that deduction.
Good news.
That is good news. The maximum deduction is $2,000 for a married couple and $1,000 for all other filers. Importantly, there are no income phase-outs on this either. So everyone who donates within these limits is going to benefit from it. For itemizers, though, the rules have tightened up a bit. You can only deduct a portion of your charitable gifts that exceed the 0.5% of your adjusted gross income.
I was waiting. It seemed too easy. I knew they had to throw some complexity in there
Can't be easy.
Just to keep us on our toes,
Cannot be easy.
Yeah. The bottom line here, Steve, starting in 2025, like you said, retroactive back to January for some of these benefits, and 2026, key deductions are changing in ways that could meaningfully affect almost everyone's tax situation, and specifically retirement planning, right?
Yep.
And these changes bring both opportunities and, as we pointed out, complexities that we're going to have to deal with. So navigating through them can help you optimize your tax outcomes and better plan for your future. We always say this. We want to keep more money in our pockets, right?
That's right.
Not Uncle Sam's. So if you're unsure how to navigate through this or want to explore strategies to help you navigate through this or how it might apply to your situation, give us a call. We're happy to discuss the situation with you and help you out.
We can absolutely help them, Travis. This has been great. I look forward to it next week.
Look forward to it as well.